The next 3-point edit is called a replace edit, and a replace edit is different from an overwrite or an insert in that it has a particular type of information associated with it related to the point of interest or the important part of the clip. Now, the replace is just the blue icon there, and it can be accessed through the button here or by the shortcut F11. Now I'm going to use an incoming clip of an elephant who is just about to fall over. Now that is my point of interest. So I'm going to mark a point of interest here by just leaving the playhead placed at that point on my source clip. On the timeline I have another clip, and it's a hippo yawning. So basically the point of interest here is when the hippo's head is fully extended back and his mouth is wide open. So what I want to do is I want to replace the clip of the hippo with the clip of the elephant, but I want the points of interest to match up so that the point of interest here, being the hippo's mouth wide open, is going to be replaced at the same point in the timeline by my point of interest on my incoming clip. Now the way that you do that is to mark your point of interest with the playhead on both the incoming source clip in the viewer and by putting the playhead on the timeline also. Now I've just put a marker here just to further illustrate the point that this is where my point of interest is. And if you ever want to put a marker somewhere, just put the playhead there and hit M. Okay, just undo that. Okay, so I've selected the clip and I have put the playhead where I want the action to be matched up. So when I drag that across to do a replace edit, on the timeline, my elephant has now replaced my hippo clip, and exactly where my point of interest was for the hippo is now the exact point where my point of interest is for the elephant. Okay, so replacing a clip requires, again, 3 points of 3 points for the edit, but the 3 points here are there's more than 3 points actually involved here. You have the endpoint or the point of interest on the incoming clip, the point of interest on the clip being replaced, and then you have the clip itself, which has an in point and an out point. So you have 4 points of interest being used, or sorry, 4 points being used for this particular edit. So that's the replace edit, and that's used where you want to swap a clip in for another clip, you want to replace the clip, but you want to maintain where the point of interest happens.